Apple, Oregon, Appalachia, Alabama Crimson. Ready. Ready.
Austin, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's golden. Not nearly as much as...
Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering
Brought
play
it out
call.
of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
There are 8 categories.
Offense
You
getting
have
set
15
for first
options.
down.
Wide zone is selected. Short
Quarterback
cross.
reacting to what the D is showing.
Post.
Back to throw, it's Ewers. Moves away as he feels pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the
Entering
line.
play call.
And the ball
Coach
dribbles out of bounds, and they'll
suggestions. There are 8
maintain possession. But
categories.
that's
You
about
have
the only
15
good news for the
options.
offense on that
Inside
play.
zone is selected.
The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the
Yeah.
offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Wants to fire on second down. He fires a bullet to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He turns that loose down the right side.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. And offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A little trickeration, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. Have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot, and it didn't work. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Tide!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Entering play
the
call.
PAT makes
Special
it
teams.
7-0.
You have 7 options. 5.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Number 14, set to kick off. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bolden. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
Player, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
Here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. It's Blue. Great move there. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
Now on
options.
second down.
The overhead flat wheel is selected.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
It's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Short cross. Short cross.
Quarterback checking off. The aerial assault continues. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. That pass is intercepted.
Fake punt. Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. We have 12 options. Punt is selected.
He spun
play
that wheel
call.
of fortune
Coach
by
suggests.
challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10.
Short cross. Keep cross.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
There are 8 categories.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off play action on first down. On the run, still looking. He's not afraid to go deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, I tell you what, a lot of times you roll your quarterback to the right or to the left, or in this case the right. And you're trying to get him outside the pocket to buy him a little bit of time, get him off that spot, take some deep shots, and he missed, but it was a nice shot down the field.
Looking to throw, it's Ewers. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And that's the second time he's gotten to the quarterback, following the legacy of those great Crimson Tide pass rushers like Will Anderson, like Ryan Anderson or Tim Williams, or the great Derek Thomas or Cornelius Bennett, who could get to the quarterback.
I like it. You're running oxygen naming all these guys. and that's what they do. They're a pressure defense, and they're going to come after the quarterback. They don't give you time to find open guys to beat their DBs, and they got so many great pass rushers that don't really like quarterbacks, so I really like them.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's got it inside the 30. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, it looked like he was going to get the first down there. You're the quarterback, you're the coach, you're thinking, all right, fresh set of downs. Offensive coordinator's already looking at his play sheet, getting ready to dial up the next play, but not so fast, David. Defense comes away with a massive takeaway.
Huge takeaway, and think about it. You're trying as hard as you can to get him down, stop him on this 4th down, get the ball back. He gets the first down. It's a little bit demoralizing, but because you're running to the football, you get a hand on it, you get the football out. Now you get, it's like stopping on 4th down anyways, because you got the ball and you're getting it back to your offense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's dragged down.
Play call.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Got him downfield. Oh, what a move! And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown,
Entering
Alabama!
play call, coach suggestions.
One of the reasons this
Six
offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's golden. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Isaiah Bond, you have RPO alert screen.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the entire playbook is wide open on 2nd and short like this. To the air, it's Ewers. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're still early in this ballgame where this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
They're already 0 for 2 on 4th down in this quarter, but they'll try again. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up 1 quarter.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO red, white flag is selected.
We'll start the quarter. Offense about to snap it on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play. And I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
Got his man downfield. And the ball's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover.
And the offense outside zone is selected.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Coach suggestions.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies, 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
He'll take a shot. And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns!
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty, you spread the defense out. It's easier to see what the defense is doing.
You have 15 options.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Entering play
After
call,
taking another
coach
look, just to
suggestions.
confirm
There are
everything,
8
the officials on the
categories.
field
You
got
have
it right.
15
Play will
options.
stand.
Attempt to
The
select.
AT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 5 options. Kickoff left to select.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Number 15, set to kick off. Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards
Entering
short of
play
where he'd
call,
be if he'd
coach
just taken a knee in the end
suggestions. There are
zone.
6 categories.
Here comes that Alabama offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's it.
It's loose. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive. But the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Longhorns have taken it inside the 20. He wants to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets open down the middle.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to throw. It's Ewers. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Finds him out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
There are 6
aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Wow, what a big play by that defender. And how about the hit stick tackle? Woo! That ball carrier is going to remember that.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Yes, obviously that is a huge mistake. You can't do that offensively, but defensively, yes, please. Flushing outside the pocket. Now it's cutting the field in half. Everybody chasing the quarterback, and he decides to throw one across his body. Oh, man, I just step in front of that because he can't put the RPMs on it. Yes, please.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
This offense has a second down play. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And what a drive this has been so far by the defense. Of course, they're in their own end of the field. They're sort of in that fringe area. They forced 2 straight incompletions. If they could force another one right here, it'd make it really tough on their opponent to kick a field goal.
They're trying to get to it. He caught it. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business. First and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
And now a chance to pull even first and goal as we get late in the first half. Quarterback will audible. Back to the air one more time. Caught behind the line. It's blue. And that's a live ball behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Dances away from the heat. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they wanted that. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Bernard. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. Oh, what a move! And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Longhorns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Ewers. Buys a little extra time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes that Alabama offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's...
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Oh, that was a terrific return as he takes it to the 9.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now. We got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive...
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
And bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Is ultra aggressive, still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
When you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
And this crowd is up for grabs, and not much excites them like back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
First half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Touchdown, Longhorns! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And the extra point is good, and you got to be happy about that after missing a pair. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Make a big play. Passing game, single snap, get a touchdown. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on down.
Categories.
That is a great job by this defense. Coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Entering play
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Pressure coming. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Floating away. He'll get rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the third quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Entering play call.
He has been
There are 6 categories.
Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely
Entering
no
play
answer for
call.
him. Just
Special
he's
teams.
been in
You
down
have
their
7
throats all
options.
game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing,
Selected.
and just destroying this defense.
Cool as a cucumber as the
Entering
hands team makes a sure
You have 8
catch.
options. Red option is selected.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. On the option. He'll toss it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss.
Speed option.
I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Isaiah Gond, you have jet touch pass, RPO alert screen, empty and verticals.
This is a 3rd and long. Trying play action. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. At the 45, on his way. desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in them. That time, they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to throw. It's Milrow. He makes the connection. Got room at the 35. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
There are 6
these
categories.
quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
They stopped him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bama! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Looking to throw. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Entering play call, player. When you're as a bond, jet touch pass.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drops.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways. But he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
There are 6 categories.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Caught near the sticks. It's Bernard. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
6 categories.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Williams.
Entering play. Option is set to.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Now the play fake. Looking left. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Bringing it back. At the 20. Touchdown Longhorns! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with a big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good
Entering
return
play
out to the
call.
36.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Here comes that Alabama offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here.
categories.
What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Now he's going to break the pocket. Really nice pickup on that one as they
Entering
get
play
it to the
call.
36.
Coach
It'll be first
suggestions.
down.
There are 6 categories.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. He's going to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets
Entering
down
play
to
call.
avoid the hit.
Coach suggestions.
You know,
There are
QBs
6
want to make those big
categories.
plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Headed to the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown time.
Entering play
What a
call.
push up
Coach
front by this
suggestions.
offensive
There
line.
are 6
Everyone playing in
categories.
unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Snap it to the back. Dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Quick work on that
Entering
scoring
play
drive,
call.
just 4 plays.
Special teams. You have
And
7
they finished it
options.
off with an
5
exclamation
scored.
point,
Return
running it
left
in
is
from the
selected.
19. And a few anxious moments, but the Hands team is able to fall on it.
Entering play call. Player. When you have 8 options. Red option is selected.
Here comes the Texas offense. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Nice move to stay on his feet. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that for the house.
Play call, coach suggestions.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
6 categories.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Going up top on first down. Coming after it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
When I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finds a crease at the 20. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking for a man. It's Milrow. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes the grab down the left side.
Play call,
and perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
Open space at the 25. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
There are 6 categories.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Steps away. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Formation, normal, you have 18 options.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown,
Entering play
Alabama!
call, coach suggestions.
Nice job by the offense going down the
categories.
field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Quarterback moving. He gambles and throws one all the way back to the left. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, running back gets the give. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. After that last fake, I think we know why he's a punter. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that one will bounce and roll
Entering
out of
play
bounds.
call
Let's see
formation.
exactly
There
where
are
they
6
mark.
categories. There are 2 under. There are 2 categories. You have 18 options. Cover
Here
1
comes that
selected.
Alabama offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job,
Entering
opening
play call
holes, the
under.
backs
There
making
are 2
plays, everything
categories.
on the
You have
ground on that
18
first drive
options.
work.
Cover
And we
1
know that this is the
selected.
identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Going to try to get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. Big gain
Entering
on
play
that one as
call
he steps
under.
out of
There are
bounds
2
with a
categories.
first
You
down.
have 18 options.
Defensively,
Cover
the
1
clock
hole
late in the
selected.
game, when you're winning, it's your friend. You got to find a way to keep that thing ticking. When you rush the passer, keep that quarterback in the pocket. Make him beat you from in there. You're dropping back in coverage. You got more DBs on the field. You're just trying to let him throw the football, get him on the ground, let
Entering
that
play
clock tick.
call under.
The
There are 2
defense going to stop the
categories.
clock
You
with a
have 18
timeout. They want to make
options.
sure they have
Cover 1
everybody
hole
on the same
selected.
page. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he takes this one
Entering
into the
play
end
call.
zone, and
Coach
all of a sudden,
suggestions.
we've
There are
got a
6
chance at a
category.
finish.
Play call.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to
Entering
have a
play
choice.
call. Special
And he
teams.
knocks the
You
extra
have
point
some
through the
return
upright.
5. Return left.
Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. He's looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Taking it the other way. The 40. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What a great play by the defensive, paying it off with the interception return.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold them to 3, make them kick a field goal,
There,
don't let them score
solid.
points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back, 100 yards to the house. What a play.
He's not going to get there.
Special teams.
Running and
You have
trying to
7
tie this
options.
game up
5,
late, and the
4,
defense is
return
able
left
to
is
stop
selected.
it.
Alabama, 54.
They'll line up for the onside kick. Just 1 second to play, and really their only hope is some type of penalty for an untimed down. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was